In this episode of Weird Stuff, our Drakeling is in seemingly dire straits. He's made the cold worse in Ice Queen domain. Speed's hanging out at 10, full minus 100 penalty. And what's this? The equipment is really terrible. I wonder how we're going to get out of this. I guess we've got a door here. We could lock it and then unlock it and then unlock it again. This, I suppose, could be its own episode of Weird Stuff. So locking and unlocking doors costs energy, but it doesn't actually cost turns. This can sometimes get you into trouble when you're, locking or unlocking a door and there's a dangerous monster around. But anyway, if you got Silver Key, you can just lock and unlock to your heart's content and just be ready for monsters to get a whole lot of actions after you're done fiddling with the key. Anything else to mention here? I don't know, maybe that's enough locking and unlocking. Let's see what happens. Luckily, there aren't any monsters around here. Oh, you resist the Icy Blast times 248. Yeah, so we were fiddling with that for quite some time. And oh, okay, our speed's recovered. I guess we warmed up from that little door unlocking and relocking session. So yeah, this is the funny thing that's going on is that PV actually has an effect on the speed modifications from Cold Blood. And the lower your PV is for cold damage, the better. So and you get ridiculous, absurd results if your PV is really negative. You'll start seeing speed increases sometimes happening at around minus 15 PV, and it'll start getting more dramatic from there. Pull up the character page for a little bit. We went from minus 100 to plus 284. So practical takeaways. Obviously, it's not so easy or sensible to get super negative PV, but if you've got a cold-blooded character, Drakeling or cold-blooded from the Corruption, and you're getting ready to cross D49, the cold slippery level in Caverns of Chaos, then it's actually a good idea to reduce your PV as much as possible. So, take off all your PV granting armor and so on. And that will actually greatly reduce, depending on how high your PV was, greatly reduce the slowdown you experience when you're navigating through that level.